Hello there, welcome to my channel. I'm Annie. Welcome to our holiday in Croatia. So as you've seen, we have arrived in Dubrovnik today and we are going to explore. So come with us. So I have a little moment and I thought I'd show you around our little apartment. It's called Mala Apartment number 9. So as you come up to the apartment, you've got some steps to go up. So here we are, number 9. Going up the stairs. And as you look up to the right, our apartment is just here where this balcony is. There's a lovely little courtyard down here. Cute little sitting area with some beautiful little colorful flowers as well as fresh tomatoes. Down here, there's not really a view, but nonetheless, a nice little area to sit down. Obviously, when the sun has gone down, because it gets really hot. So we go up these stairs, and just ahead, there's another cute little sitting area with a hammock. And this is our apartment here, number 3. As you come in, there's our little kitchen area. Obviously, we've settled in and we've done a little bit of shopping. We've had breakfast in here this morning. And yeah, there's all the basics that you would need, but we are not planning on cooking a lot. So just light breakfast maybe and snacks. There's a small fridge freezer here, and just across is our bedroom. In this hallway, there's a little coat hanger, which we've used to hang our towels, and a chair where I've put my bag. This is where my husband and I are sleeping. Good enough size, comfortable enough bed, wardrobe with hangers. Yeah, nothing over the top. To the side of the bedroom, opposite the front room, there's again a good enough sized shower room. Really good water pressure here. Toilet, bidet, and sink. Again, very light and airy, very comfortable and clean with a nice view. Nice enough view, I would say. So as I leave the bathroom behind me, we come onto the sitting area. This is a sofa bed, really good size. My nephew is sleeping on here and he says it's comfortable enough. And there's another one on this side. but we use this one as a sofa. There's Wi-Fi in here, there's a telly, and that's about it. Very spacious again, light and airy. There is AC, which I'm so happy about. And this is our little balcony with 2 bistro style chairs and table. And we've got a lovely view. And we can kind of see the sea just there. Gorgeous. And that's our little apartment. So now in the morning, we've decided to go out and get a few bits for breakfast. So where husband is going, down this little road, the main street, if I can call it, or the high street, is just down here. And our little apartment is just up here, about, I would say, under 5 minutes walk, which is absolutely so convenient. So we're going to show you the little bakery where we pick up little pastries and things like that. And also there's a nice little fruit market and a little convenience store as well. So after a few minutes walk, we've reached the main street, and this is a little bakery. We're gonna go in hopefully soon. And onto this side, there's another little bakery at the end here. Quite affordable as well. Everything is made fresh every day. And there's a variety of treats, savory and salty.
Hi. Jeden.
And through here, we've got the little outdoor fruits and vegetable market. I've been eating so much watermelon, and they taste nothing like the UK. Everything is so flavorful. Everything, you know, has been grown out in the sun. Beautiful flowers, and I think everything here has been homegrown. There's a little seafood fish counter as well. Everything is fresh. Lovely squid here. Oysters, very famous here. Prawns back there. And of course, mussels. Gorgeous. Look at the size of these tomatoes. Everything is so fresh, vibrant. Lots of figs, obviously. And peaches, nectarines, grapes, you name it. Gorgeous. Right, we're gonna go into the little convenience store just to pick up a few bits, and I'll see you soon. So today we've decided to stay close to our apartment here in Cavtat, and we've decided to make it a sea day, beach day today. Beautiful weather and lovely little breeze coming through, so a bit more comfortable. And yeah, let's go in for a deep ride. So it's here, is it, that we... Hello. to explore, so come with us. Ah, is that the main plaza? Or is that where we were? Lovely hand printed canvases, and really love these traditional jewelry, all handmade. Lots of lovely quirky little places here.
Oh my goodness. Where?
So here is very well known for the Game of Thrones. My husband is a real big fan. We came across this store here, and he's gone in to see what he can maybe pick up. Spotted this little church here, so I'm gonna have a quick look. Gorgeous little market here with fresh fruits, nuts and souvenirs. Those Persian style jewelry are so beautiful. Hello, hello. Isn't this beautiful? Gorgeous. We're gonna try and climb some more stairs up that way. And oh my goodness, it's an absolute torture. It's so hot. It's getting close to lunchtime now, and we're thinking of getting a pizza today. So our food has arrived, lovely fresh pizza. Ruben is having mixed meat pizza and husband as well. And I'm doing the simple version of a lovely margarita. What are you drinking, Ruben? Cola. Husband is having a beer. And cheers, glass of water for me. Bon appetit. I picked myself up a lovely sorbet just to cool down a little bit, and I chose fresh strawberries. Tiny. There's always so many gorgeous and fabulous yachts here. So we've just had dinner and we decided to come here at the seafront marina just to experience the life at night. And there's a lot of people around still, loads of restaurants, and bars open. And it's a gorgeous evening tonight. Nice and cool, not overly warm.
I could wait 1,000 days. You never wait for me, you never wait for me. Even when I ran away, you're all that I could see, you're all that I could see. When I could hardly walk on my own, I had to lift myself out of the trench below. Haven't I suffered enough to let you go? Let you go, let you go now. You love me right for a minute, even though I try so hard to forget it. All you do is pave the way so I could reinvent myself. You can watch me glow. You can watch me glow. You can watch me glow.
So today is the last full day of our holiday, and I thought I would just check in and summarize everything that we have experienced yet throughout this week. Maybe things that we have enjoyed and things that we didn't enjoy as much, just for you to have an idea if maybe you might consider visiting Croatia, specifically Cavtat, where we are staying. So we flew from Gatwick Airport in the UK and landed in Dubrovnik Airport. From there we took an Uber and we got to our apartment just around 10 minutes drive, which was great. Now, our apartment is located very close to all amenities here in Cavtat, and we are within, well, under 3 minutes walk from our apartment, so absolutely very convenient. Our apartment itself is, like I said, very close to the hustle and bustle, but it is located in a very quiet little corner, so very peaceful and tranquil, with this gorgeous view over the Adriatic Sea as well. It is a very light and airy, very clean, and the host of the apartment, she was absolutely lovely. She met us on the day of our arrival, and she lives just upstairs, so anything we are able to, communicate with her, no problem. So yeah, the best thing for me where this apartment is located is how close it is to everything, amenities, restaurants, as well as the beach, of course. So the main street, it's very obviously busy, lots of tourists, hustle and bustle from early morning, and it goes all the way through the evening. An abundance variety of restaurants serving local dishes, lots of seafood. Some are serving more fresh variety of dishes, and some not so fresh. Okay, and again, there's lots of little cafes, bars, as well as post office. We've come across a nice little bakery as well, so there's something for everybody here. And of course, you can leave the high street and spread out a little bit more and find a little quiet corner, and there's a lot of grounds to cover where you can get away and be a little bit more quiet. Now, when it comes to the weather, Croatia, as well as the rest of Europe, is going through a heat wave, and of course, it's very, very hot here. Initially, we struggled a little bit to climatize to the extreme hot and being outdoor more than we were in the UK. But I would say after 3 days or so, we started to feel a little bit more comfortable, and we were able to stay out a bit longer and explore our surrounding area. Okay, so I would advise, obviously, in hot weather like now, to be mindful maybe how long you stay outdoors, the clothing items, that you would wear. Make sure everything is light and airy, comfortable footwear, and not to forget to hydrate. We would carry lots of water bottles with us, and just make sure that you are very well hydrated and step away from the direct sunlight. Retrieve under a shady area just to kind of keep cool. And of course, we've been doing lots of swimming in the Adriatic Sea. Now, swimming, we have done lots of swimming here, again, to keep cool. And like I mentioned, there's different areas that you can choose to go for a dip, okay? If you choose to stay, in the hustle and bustle area, you can absolutely do that. There's lots of little cafes or pubs around the beach line where you can hire sun lounges as well as parasols. Again, very affordable, I would say, and you can rent it for the whole day. And if not, if you would prefer to maybe go a bit further from the hustle and bustle, there's lots of little quiet spots along the coast where you can have a little bit more peace and quiet. There's also little cafes there, but it will obviously cost a little bit more out there. So when it comes to food, we have been eating, try to eat lots of seafood, especially. But we have obviously noticed that some restaurants are serving very fresh seafood, but some of them not so much, okay? And again, being in Cavtat, touristy area, the price, depending on where you choose to eat, will have a difference, okay? Some are really charging more than they should, okay, let's say it that way. You are getting less for what you're paying, but there's a variety of places to suit different budgets, okay? We have been maybe have a big lunch, or if we choose to have a bigger dinner, then a lighter lunch. And there's lots of little cafes, like I say, where you can pick up, little finger foods for snacks and drinks and things like that. So again, yeah, depending on where you choose to eat or drink, the price will be different, of course. So we also decided to visit Dubrovnik. From Cavtat, we took a little taxi boat. Again, very, fairly affordable, I would say. And thoroughly enjoyed visiting Dubrovnik in spite of very hot day and very busy, obviously, very touristy. We were able to walk around the old town and experience the whole Dubrovnik scene, right? Lovely para view overlooking the Adriatic Sea, and we had lunch there. We decided to have a pizza there, which was also very nice. Couple of drinks. Again, it's very touristy, so things are going to be a little bit more expensive, but nonetheless thoroughly enjoyed exploring Dubrovnik. Now, my advice is to, of course, have lots of hydration. We bought lots of water with us, and things will be a bit more expensive, shopping, food, drinks, etc. But be very comfortable, wear appropriate clothing and very comfortable footwear, because obviously there's a lot of walking and lots of steps to climb. For my husband's birthday, we planned a trip to San Pietro Island, which is a very small island, about 10 minutes boat ride from Cavtat. The boat to there was very small. I was a bit worried at first, but once I got onto the boat, I was thoroughly enjoying it. I was having a blast. Now, when we got to the island, we were welcomed with a nice glass of champagne. The staff there were lovely, but it was a bit busy. and the service, I would say, was a little bit slow. Okay, we had lunch there. To be honest with you, we didn't really enjoy lunch, and we felt that the food we received, we ordered, was less for what we paid. Okay, it was very highly or overpriced rather, but nonetheless we thoroughly enjoyed our afternoon there, and yeah, enjoyed the boat trip as well back to Cavtat. Okay, but I would advise that you do not kind of have too much of a high hope when it comes to the food there. Anyway, that was our experience. But like I said, nonetheless, a beautiful island to visit and explore. We were able to have a swim as well after lunch and make use of the amenities like a sunbed, parasol, which were free of charge. Now let's talk about getting around and transportation. So we have been using Ubers to access other parts of our location. I would say fairly affordable to Uber. Although we haven't really traveled very far out using Ubers. We have also used the taxi boats, like I mentioned, and there's always taxi boats coming and going, so really good timetable, very easy access to other parts of the area we are in. Okay, but what I would say is just to kind of have a sense of your location and where to pick up Ubers as well as taxi boats. So money, when it comes to spending your day here, I would advise that you have cash on hand as well. We have been using cards, obviously, but we have noticed or experienced that certain places has been easier for us to use cash. So make sure you have a good amount of cash, I would say, on hand in case you get to places where using your card might be a bit tricky. Okay, there's a lot of ATM machines all around Cavtat as well as other places that we have visited. So that's also very easy to access money if maybe you might run out. So when it comes to your budget, obviously, like I mentioned, Cavtat is a tourist destination and things can be very highly priced. Okay, so be mindful of that. And also tipping, okay? It is not, you are not forced, it's not obligated to tip, but a lot of restaurants, even gelateria, you will get an option whether you want to tip or not, 5%, 10%, even more. But yeah, be mindful of that. Now, don't forget your essentials, okay? Things like sunscreen, SPF, very important, right? It is so hot, very sunny, and you will get burned if you're not careful. Like I mentioned again, comfortable, light, airy clothing and comfortable footwear. You will be doing a lot of walking, okay? So being comfortable and wearing items that will keep you cool, even in the evening, is still very warm. Right now, so let's talk about the people. Obviously, I have been living in the UK for many years, and I am accustomed to different ideas of courtesy, for example. Now, in restaurants, the staff they've all been lovely. Every restaurant or cafe, gelateria we've been in, there's always been a very warm welcome, lovely conversation, beautiful smile and all that. Now, when it comes to my interaction with other locals outside of the industry, okay, it has felt a little bit different. I understand that culture is different and I respect that, but I can maybe give you an example, things that I am accustomed to. Like in the UK, we will hold the door for the next person coming behind us or the person coming into a store. That's just our courtesy, the way we do it, okay? Here, that doesn't exist, okay? A little smile when someone is coming your way, you nod your head, just kind of an acknowledgement. That I haven't experienced here. So I respect it. Obviously, everywhere you go in the world, people are going to be different. And yeah, that's just what I've picked up. But all in all, thoroughly enjoyed my experience, and yet still there has been the few odd person, like we met a lovely older lady and an older gentleman at the little fruit market. Lovely, crack a little conversation, have a little smile, a little joke. So all in all, mostly pleasant, I would say. So our overall experience has been absolutely beautiful. Both my husband and I, as well as my nephew, we have enjoyed being here, and we have no hesitation. Maybe one day we will for sure like to come back and maybe explore a different part of Croatia that we didn't get a chance to explore this time, okay? I for sure enjoyed the hot weather. I enjoyed being outdoor. I enjoyed the hustle and bustle side of it, and I also enjoyed the quiet side of Croatia, especially here in Cavtat where we are. Absolutely loved swimming in the Adriatic Sea. I am from the Seychelles, so sea life is the best life for me, okay? Love the sunshine, love the fresh seafood that we were able to eat, the cool drinks, wearing my sun hat, being out there on the beach, absolutely gorgeous. Love our little apartment where we are here, enjoying the convenience of everything, how accessible everything is around us. So that brings me to the end of my little video, and I hope that you have enjoyed going through a holiday with us here in the beautiful, sunny and warm Croatia. Now, I also hope that you have picked up a few tips, few advice from myself, and I hope that you will include Croatia on your bucket list for your next travel destination. If you've enjoyed my video, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will for sure catch you some other time. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think, all right? Guys, I will love you and leave you. Remember to get out there and do what? Do what you love. And I have thoroughly loved being here in Croatia. Take care of yourselves and bye for now. Gorgeous.